Hello, everyone. My name is Gus.
Hi, I'm Woody.
And today we have a really interesting video.
Okay.
You know, in the past, we've reacted to videos that we know very little about. You know, things that we know very little about.
Sometimes.
And people hate when we do that. We just talk about stuff that we're not supposed to be talking about.
Okay.
Because we're just cave divers. And so today we're talking about space exploration.
Oh.
Which, what?
What?
What do you mean?
What I mean is...
We don't know anything about space exploration. Zero.
What are you talking about?
Zero. Nothing.
Okay. Do you know I know everything about space exploration?
Okay. We started.
Do you know when I started watching Star Trek? 1968, I think it was, or 7.
Yeah.
I know everything about space exploration.
Okay. Well, that's going to be one of those videos.
I mean, not everything, but a lot. So
here's the premise. Back in, I don't know when this happened exactly, what year it was. But there were 2 astronauts doing a spacewalk. Okay? And one of the astronauts started to notice, like, man, I'm feeling a little humid over here. I feel like
I remember this.
There's some wetness over here. Yeah. Next thing you know, he's drowning.
Yep.
In space.
I remember this. That was the liquid coolant system, and it filled up, and like they had to get him into that lockout area and quickly. I'm just saying.
Let's watch how they handle this, because I feel there's a few things that we use in cave diving that they use here. Believe it or not, there's a connection.
Awesome. By the way, this is in celebration of
the Kentucky Derby.
Me fitting in perfectly on our Cozumel trip. In terms of fitting in with the local community.
Wow.
Did you hear the way I said community?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
This is part of this is a subset of the entire video. The entire video is over an hour, so I took it, I edited it to like the good parts, and it's about 60 minutes.
You know, sometimes I deviate with my brain thoughts, and I was just now thinking, are you glad I'm back?
Good. Yes, it's good to have you back.
Oh, man.
I think everyone watching is happy. So let's watch this.
No, that's not sweat. It's not sweat.
Hey, Luca, can you clarify, is it increasing or not increasing?
It's hard to tell, but it feels like a lot of water.
Luca.
Oh, I see, yeah.
He's the divers.
It's pretty calm.
I see it now, wiggling. Can you see? It's over here, right? Yeah, but I have that, and then there's about the same amount of when I took the helmet down last time, Chris. Really? Yeah, I can feel it in the back of my head.
So it's water.
Uh-huh. I don't understand where it's coming from. It can't be the water. It has to be the bag. Can you suck it dry?
Luca? Luca? Oh, man. Look how it's filled with water, dude.
Yeah, no, he's...
Oh, so that stuff on your forehead is not sweat? No, it's not. Oh, I see.
Wow. And there's no like, wait, let me clear it really fast. You're in space, your face gets sucked out.
Yeah.
And there's no gravity,
Chris
so it's
and
not
Luca,
like...
you guys can just hang tight there. Chris, you can continue to
I remember
troubleshoot
this.
if need be, but we're going to talk about it here for a minute.
They're trying to figure out in Houston while this guy's drowning.
Right?
So.
He drank the remaining part of his bag. Bag is empty now, and so there's something less than a liter in the back of his head.
Now, so far, what part is exactly like cave diving? And I'm asking this seriously.
No.
I have a part that is extremely related to cave diving with what's going on. Yes. Can you guess what that is? When you have I'll give you a hint. When you have a problem,
right? The
in
teamwork
cave diving
aspect of it.
And one other thing that we should never do:
the
panic.
Yeah, no
Look
panic.
how calm and rational and talking and deliberate and thinking they are.
Dude, and he said he has a liter of water in his helmet. And the problem is, again, there's no gravity. So this thing can be right on your face, getting into your nose and stuff, and there's nothing, like blow it? Like, I don't know what you do, right? But this other guy, by the way, the other astronaut, Chris Cassidy, total stud. Navy SEAL, like PhD in science from MIT. Like the guy's, he's a total stud. So that's the kind of people that you want by your side when it comes to dealing with problems.
Absolutely.
Luca also no slouch. He's a captain, I think, in the Italian Air Force. The guy who's drowning.
Definitely no slouch.
No.
No liters, maybe. No, it's less than that. It's less than that. Half a liter. Half a liter in the back of his head.
All right, Chris. So you see about half a liter of water, and
bag.
you think the drink bag is empty. Is that correct?
We cannot see a half a liter of water. We're just estimating that we filled it just a little less than 1,000 milliliters, and he has been drinking it during the depress and things, and he just sucked in a couple hundred milliliters right now. So
Just keeps drinking
just
it.
based on that alone, doing the math, it sounds like about somewhere in the neighborhood of half of the drink bag, and that's just a guess on our parts. Yeah, it's a guess. I guess I'm overestimated, but it's a good guess. And Luca was able to drink a couple of water blobs off the visor right now, so it's less.
Drink it or drown.
What?
I'm just
But
saying.
it's like you don't know where it's coming from.
No, it's
So
not a
Luca
good feeling.
Parmitano reporting some water had built up behind his head inside of his helmet.
Okay.
Suspected culprit right now being from the astronaut's drink bag. The astronauts are going to stand by while controllers here in Mission Control Houston discuss the issue to see if there are any potential issues or dangers associated with this.
I'm wondering what they're
Again, for
thinking.
now,
How
the
could they be
crew
thinking
continuing
maybe
to
there's a
stand by.
potential danger?
Right now, in the beginning or the middle of their second task for the day, just under an hour into this spacewalk, which began at 6:57 a.m. Central Time.
I wonder what time zone they use in the international.
By the way, now this you would want to do. You have to
There's
admit,
no other
we
place for it
we
to
both
come.
would want to do this.
Sure.
Unless it's sweat or urine. I guess it must be sweat then. Yeah. How much can I sweat though?
Yeah.
True. Luca.
Hey Chris, can you give me a radio check? Radio check? Yeah, com check. Com check. Yeah. I'm wondering if the water is getting to my ears. And the only other option, Chris, that I'm thinking is the LCVG.
The what?
Oh, that's true. It could be a leak in the... How's your cooling?
The
The
OCD.
I don't
CMG,
know. It's,
the control
I'm
management
not hot, but
gauge,
Try adjusting the flow and see if you see. Look, Chris.
was affecting the
Look,
flow
look at me right
meter.
now.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Oh, it's just the Earth behind you. That's.
They need to bring him in, man.
More? Yeah.
Isn't that the simple thing? Wouldn't you just say let's bring it in?
Let's regroup.
Flooding.
Let's
Hey, Luca,
regroup.
can you give us a status of where you think? It sounded like we just heard you cannot hear. Is that true as well?
No. I can hear perfectly. I can still hear perfectly, but my head is really wet, and I have a feeling that it's increasing.
Increase.
And
Look.
I'm thinking that it may. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm thinking that it may be the LCBG that's leaking.
OCBG. What's that? OCBG.
This
Hey,
is
Luca,
space
thanks for
talk,
the
not
update.
dive
It is a
talk.
possibility,
Hold on, let me.
But with the
What did you ask me? I'm sorry.
The OCBG. They're saying OCBG is giving problems or something.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's
right,
so
that's-
easy. I mean,
data we're
everybody
seeing,
knows
we
that.
don't think it's the LCVG right now.
Yeah, they don't think it is.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's
Okay, it's not the
the
LCBG.
Force is with this guy.
That's good news.
See.
Told you, I know everything about space.
And I think it must have been over the water. Mm-hmm.
And Luca, one more question for you. Is the water just in the back of your head, or is it kind of free-floating in front of your eyes now?
It's mostly in the back of my head.
Copy?
Staying you back with us?
All right, Chris and Luca, just for you guys, based on what we heard with Lucas saying that water is in his eyes now and it seems to be increasing, we think we're going to terminate EVA case for
No.
EV2.
Good idea.
So, Luca, we'll have you head back to the airlock. Chris, we'll get a plan for you to clean things up here and then join him here in a minute.
No, but I understand the
You wanna just
hesitation,
head on
right?
back to the airlock? Why don't you make your way back to the airlock and I'll clean up this? All right.
Because it takes us like an hour to do like a cave dive of preparation. I imagine it takes a little longer to do a spacewalk.
Imagine how long it takes me to put on your Sidewinder when I'm having to do everything for
Stop,
you.
that's-
What if I had to put on
that's
your
not
spacesuit?
right.
I'm not being mean. You know I have to help you and loop this and hook this, and you're
All right,
like, and you're not nice when I'm doing it. You're like, no, and like a million commands, some are in
Okay.
Spanish.
Let's-
Imagine if I had to hook up your spacesuit.
Okay, we're back with you, Luca. Can you give us a status?
I'm at the airlock.
He's at the airlock.
Coming up on the ring.
Let me know when I can move in.
A lot of water.
Lot of water. Just
Crazy.
So Shane, I don't know if you can hear me. That's the airlock with a lot of water. I'm on my way back. Picking up a green hook right now, and I'll go expedite a little bit back to the airlock.
By the way, do you think the brain power of those people sitting in those chairs is just like the smartest people in the world right there?
yeah, these are some smart cats.
Hey, Luca, we hear you're at the airlock. We'll have you ingress the crew lock, but do not connect your SCU.
I'm just trying to picture it, and you and I are sitting in there with them. It's like,
There's actually one job that I think I can do, and I'll show you later.
On my
what
way,
it is.
Luca.
I feel like I'm capable right now
Green hook
of
in
doing that.
hand.
heating up the food in the microwave inside the capsule.
No, I'll show you. In the video.
Okay. I can barely reach you.
I can barely hear you.
Airlock cover. And I'm waiting
Copy,
for
thermal
people to
cover
get in.
open.
Thermal
Why
cover
don't we
open.
just- I recommend, Shane, that we do, I will go in as the last guy and we just get Luca in there now. No sense in having him wait.
That's correct. We want
And
Luca to hop
swap
in.
your new data.
Yeah, we want Luca to hop in now. Do not
Luca.
connect your SCU, and Chris, you will come in second and do the hatch ops.
That sounds great. You copy that, Luca?
Luca, copy
Head on
that.
in.
He's underwater.
He's already going in, son.
No, but they're so calm, so important.
Roger
Hey, Chris and Luca, for you,
that. Is connected to the giving extender and it's blocked. I copy, Luca. Your waist tether is closed and locked on the airlock giving extender.
so Chris and Luca, for you guys, big picture, we're going to do a nominal repress if Luca can stand that.
I would.
Except Luca's going to stay on battery, not SCU. And then
I
once
agree.
we get through that, we'll have an expedited suit doffing for Luca.
A nominal repress. You agree?
You got to repress that water right
So
on
Chris, we
through
got a 2-minute timer
nominally.
here. Once that's done, we will just make sure the area around the hatch is clear, and we'll close the hatch once the 2 minutes are up.
Once the hatch is closed, they'll be able to repressurize the crew lock.
Obviously.
Okay, here comes the equalization.
Roger that.
Luca's
You
like,
think Valsalva? You think that's what they use? Equalization? Yeah? We're in the same ballpark.
during the nominal portion.
The regress, yeah.
Expect alert tone when you get 4.0 on the airlock pressure.
4.0.
Copy.
4.0,
You know
what?
when you're at
Atmospheres.
1.5. Karen. Luke, did you hear that?
No. Luca's,
Squeeze my hand if you're fine. Luke.
Cave diving. Squeeze. Communicate by squeeze.
Shane, I don't think he can, his voice is going out or he can't hear you, but I'm trying to see him. He looks fine. He looks miserable, but, okay.
I mean, just think about how dependent these guys are on radio comms, right? Talking about procedures, doing stuff, and then those go away because it's wet. Now what? And they still super calm. Squeeze my hand. Tell me how you're feeling. You
It's-
okay?
and that is like cave diving. We're super dependent on each other's training and staying calm and rational, and we would help each other.
Yeah.
It is similar in that way. Yeah, no
Copy all,
joking.
Chris. We'll just status you from now on to check on him.
5.2, Karen.
5.2, Karen.
Okay, we're going to wait 2 minutes for crew lock pressure to stabilize. Then we see a Very stable pressure after a couple minutes. Is it okay to continue, or do you want us to wait the entire 3?
Karen, you're good to press.
Go. Go. Don't wait 3 minutes for whatever that was. Just don't.
Glove heaters off.
That would
if you
be for-
can.
Mine are off.
The nominal regress?
Body equalization. You need to give it the full 3.
Actuator to IV.
O2 actuator. You clipped out on the first word, Karen.
O2 actuator to IV.
O2 actuator. IV. I don't think Luca can hear, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, wow.
O2 actuator.
That's Chris talking. So they're telling Luca, you have to do this. And he's like, I don't.
Can we
They're going to take care of
continue
it.
with Luca and press, or is there a risk to the suit? He can't hear.
The suit.
I don't
is-
think I can reach.
Chris, press is fine for
Oh,
Luca.
I can get it.
Chris is doing everything for Luca. Like,
Awesome.
here, press this, do that.
All right, Luca's in IV.
So you see, I can do this guy's job
Okay,
on the
IV
left.
hatch equalization valve
He's
coming
just
back open.
watching. I will do it for free.
What an amazing team.
You can let us know on the crew airlock pressure when you're at 0.
And I could handle that stupid wire
Hey,
that
Karen,
is
for
floating
the
around.
Expedited suit docking procedure
Look at this.
4.115.
What is this?
We only need steps 6, 7, 12, and 13, and then we'll take it from there once you get the helmet off.
Checklist. We use checklists.
What a
Okay,
great.
so
Look
you
at
want to
this
hold
team.
off on the safer and the tools until the helmet's off.
That is correct.
She's awesome. She's just on
Do
it.
that.
That
Hatch
microphone
coming
is...
Here we go.
Hatch coming open.
Luca's going to be like, thank
Airlock
goodness.
Houston, if you could have
Drowning.
some towels ready, that would be great.
Get ready for the flood.
We have them here.
This stupid cable, man. NASA hasn't come up with that technology to like just auto wind this cable. Look at it, just floating there.
I'm not even worried one bit about the cable. Right now, Luca's underwater in a helmet in space.
That's it. Doesn't sound too bad.
Hatch is open, Shane. Luca's going to the crew lock.
Copy, Chris. Thanks.
Equipment lock.
Come on in, Luca. What? God, this is going to be wild. Like, get me out of this
Hey,
thing.
Chris, just hang tight for a bit. Once we get Luca taken care of, we'll work on you.
No problem. I'm in no rush. I got a ringside seat.
Teamwork.
Look at this suit.
Crew bringing Luca through the hatch into the equipment lock. They'll
See, this
be
could be me.
expediting
Jimmy,
the removal of
right
his
away.
suit,
Got this.
getting
How
the
is he
helmet
breathing?
off
Seriously,
first thing, and leaving some of the other components like the safer and the workstation attached. Meanwhile, Chris Cassidy standing by inside of the crew lock.
Wow.
Helmet off.
Wow.
See, like I could do that for free. Hand me the stuff. I put it away.
I'm just in awe of the execution everybody did to get him safely back.
You approve?
It's just awesome.
Teamwork.
Because he's basically helpless. You can't do anything on your own.
You can see some of the water floating away that had built up inside of Luca's helmet. Helmet off, and Luca safely back inside.
Look at that thing. Whoa, it's like a cool patch in the back. What's that? Like Sons of Anarchy? That would be cool. They should let him patch their gear. You know what I'm saying? Like a Punisher skull or something.
Safer unit removed from his EMU.
And Karen from Houston, you can work steps 14 through 20 for the expedited.
Expedite.
14 is complete, and we'll continue on with the rest.
Ooh, he's going, woo.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was not properly
Again,
breathing.
the two spacewalkers safely back inside of the
Look at Chris.
Quest airlock. Luca Parmitano coming through first as the crew expedited the removal of his helmet and the rest of his EMU, as he had had the water buildup occurring in his helmet while he was about halfway through his second task on the list for the day.
Hey, Shane, all is fine with me. If you're all right, I'm going to hardline.
Copy, Chris, and we're ready for that.
Both
All
of
right,
them
nice
inside.
work to you guys getting that together. It was a great team effort.
Concur.
Great team effort. Now you were talking early. Look at Luca showing like a bag. What's that bag, Woody? See, he has a bag there. What
That
what
one?
is-
That's the water regeneration accumulation cycler.
Wow, that's cool. Earlier you were talking about helping me get set up or whatever. It's like, but when we come out, you never
Airlock Houston with
seem
a
to.
few
Look at
steps to
Karen.
clean
She's
up
doing such
Lucas'
a great
suit
job
for
there.
Karen when
Like,
you
how
have a
come
minute.
you?
Well, once we're done, I'm like, you're on your own.
Why can't you be Karen? Look at Karen. She's taking care of Chris.
Well, there's a lot of reasons I can't be Karen.
I'm
if
just
you
saying,
can't figure that
I feel
out.
cheated. Like it's. Look at this. Karen is doing work, helping out.
I'll
There you
care.
go.
You know what?
Karen.
Next time,
Whoa, Karen. Karen. Wait a minute.
next time I'll Karen you. That's fine. And you know what? If you're cool and you remain like a really good guy for the next couple of months, I'll give you some Karen.
Well, that was that, man.
I'm saying
What
that
a
was-
crazy story.
I'm, in all seriousness, I mean, it's just the team. There are some activities where the team is everything.
Yeah.
And I think cave diving, it's, I don't believe in solo cave diving. So
Right.
I know everybody's going to
Uh-oh.
jump on me about, no, you don't need a team. You shouldn't need a team. Well, I believe we're a lot better off when we do have a good team.
Right.
But in this case, calmness, decisiveness, following procedures, checklists, potentially saved his life. I mean, we don't know for sure
Right.
what
How
level
bad
of
it was.
distress he was in or if he's breathing water, but it just common sense tells me when you're in space and your helmet's filling up with water,
That's not good.
I don't think that can be good for too long.
No, I don't think you have too much time. But yeah, super, super interesting. I think this was recommended by one of our subscribers. And like I said, if you're interested in watching the entire video, you can go ahead and watch that.
Yeah,
below.
and obviously now I wasn't joking. I know about
I
space.
don't even want to talk about that.
So
But
prove that.
it would have been useful. It would have been useful if we had the ability to breathe liquid. That would have been cool. Then he would have no problem.
We will, but we don't yet. Soon.
Obviously, that's never going to happen. And we did talk about breathing liquid on another video, and I'm going to leave it right here.
Well, they
You guys
did it
can
in the
check it out.
abyss. I don't see why it's not going to ever
That's not
happen.
real life. See you in the next one.
Bye, everybody.